And a very pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City, here in-house with us on this Saturday and on YouTube's Highlight channel. I'm Andrew Bleckman, and I'll be riding solo here today, and I'm pleased to welcome you to this Saturday matinee performance. We will have 8 games beginning for you at 1:30 p.m. in addition to fast and fun highlight action. Each of today's games offered Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. We also have a couple pick threes throughout the performance. It begins before games 2 and 6. We have an early daily double and a late daily double. That early daily double begins in this first game here, and the late daily double begins before the start of game number 7. We also have a couple of jackpot wagers available throughout this performance. Start with that Mighty Ocho. The Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager. Correctly pick the winners of all 8 games in this 8-game performance. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you will cash in on that $5,000 guaranteed in each and every performance. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot. That begins before the start of Game 3 with its $2,000 guarantee. Online wagering today is available at watchandwager.com. If you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. Or if you're here in-house, some automated betting terminals and also some Magic City folks walking around being able to take those bets for you. But placing bets, of course, is not necessary to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. Once again, we do not have any scratches in today's performance. So with all that in mind, we want to thank you for coming out here today. And we'll be getting that first game started. Post time for game number 1 will be coming up here in just about 7 minutes. And now that we're done here with the Ed House, welcome those folks here joining us on the Highlight channel on YouTube. As you've also astutely pointed out already, that was kind of a play on words. But we're Stu-less here today. Stu has been scratched, one in the announcer's booth, but on the court, everyone is here and present. Stu will be back here tomorrow. Those wondering, he is all right. He will be back here for that 1:30 performance tomorrow. Regardless, 8 games for you here beginning at 1:30. Then we have 5 of the 6 Highlight H2H matches that will be beginning at 5 p.m. today. 6 picks. That's that in-house promotion for that Highlight H2H. Has a $3,000 prize pool now. That is carried over a couple weeks, so that's something to look out for if you're in the South Florida area and you can make it in here to play that 6 picks. Today would be a good day to do it. All you have to do is pick the winners in all 6 matches, but it's like bingo today. You got one freebie because Ron is still scratched. So it's really a 5 picks. If you pick the winners in all 5 matches that we are actually playing here today, you get all of them correct, you will earn at least a portion of that $3,000 promotion pool. That is part of the 6 picks promotion that just started here at Magic City as it relates to those Highlight H2H matches. For the Parimutuels, however, there's a couple options. We introduced those wagers for you all. Also some fantasy highlight that is beginning before the start of this first game. You got about 5 more minutes to lock in those picks and a fantasy highlight announcement. The future of fantasy highlight will be coming up here today before the start. I believe it's game number 3 when we typically have that announcement. So before game number 3, there will be some changes coming to fantasy highlight in this season. So you will not want to miss that announcement here today. We got to fill the program without Stu here with some interesting stuff. Regular folks coming in, of course, Steve, Frank, Mo, Steve again, Michael Perry, of course, Amanda, Ernesto. Stu is not at his sensitivity training here today. But he will be back tomorrow. Stu's exempt from that type of training, so he doesn't have to do the same type of stuff that myself at 24 years old had to go through just to be a better person. We'll leave it at that. Chuck, of course, coming in from Winners OTB in Windsor Locks. Well, they got that 6 picks crew that plays by themselves. And in relation to that fantasy highlight announcement, Chuck, I can tease the fact that you may not be having to do that yourself much longer. With that 6 picks, you run it by yourself. But that'll be coming up before the start of Game 3 when we make that type of announcement. Amanda, hello? Sorry, missed you there. Thanks for joining us here today. As always, one of our better fans. 3 minutes to go until game number 1, though. And as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we got this video that will explain the scoring format for all 8 games of this 8-game performance, which today is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here just about 2 minutes away from game number 1. Ernesto, I will use those words interchangeably throughout this performance. It's one of the things that Stu is really good at, teaching the game, carambola, dejada, chula, pica, rebote, all the words, all the terms that you use here in Highlight. We'll try to mix it up a little bit. And Brian D. in cell block C, of course. Good thing he's not in A or B. I hear the Wi-Fi is better in cell block C there, so good that you're joining us here and have the Wi-Fi strength to be able to chat here with us. And done this many a times solo here, Ernesto. Last season there was a couple week stretch where Stu was out battling with COVID. If you were with us last year at that time, I think it was almost 2 full weeks that we had to ride solo here, so Stu's attending to some obligations outside of Highlight here today, and he will be back tomorrow. But excited for these 8 games here beginning in just a moment. And then 5 of the 6 Highlight H2H matches that begin here at 5 p.m. Championship single standings quickly, 0 minutes to go. El Barba and Julian are tied for first place. Then we have Douglas, who rounds out the top 3 with 36 wins. And with that, we are ready to begin game number 1. Game 1 will be a spectacular 7 singles match, going up to 7 points. Points doubling after all matchups here in the first round of play. To begin, serving in the red shirt of post 1 is number 10, Juice, and receiving in the blue shirt, number 29. Here's Vuelo. Juice serves. We are underway. Catch there by Juice on the forehand. Powerful throw. That's missed by Vuelo. Point 1. One first up on the board here in this first game. That'll bring you to the court. White shirt of post 3. Here is Jedden. Strong reverse there by Jedden. That's caught by Juice at the 10 line. Hard reverse played back. Rebote's coming out. There's Jedden making the save back to the inside. That one missed by Juice. Point 3. In to receive the green shirt. Post 4, here's CRB. Robote's coming out for Jedden. Forehand played. It's going to pass CRB. He's got a forehand Robote of his own. He makes the save. Jedden up there at the 6 line. Cuts it off. Powerful reverse. It's coming out to the 5 line. There's CRB making it. Scoop attempt in and out of the cesta. It goes. Point 4. CRB on the board now. 1 point. Here's the black shirt of post 5. Cool Fitness. Catch there by Cool Fitness. High and hard off the front wall. Robote's coming out. CRB at the 8 line. Turns that 2-wall Robote out. Sails out of play. Point 5. In receive yellow post 6. Here's Tennessee. That's an underserve. Serve's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. That one came up short. Point goes to the 6. Here's the pink shirt of post 7, number 30, Diaz. Costado back to the inside. Here's Tennessee on the right side at the 9 line. Forehand back inside. Good catch there by Diaz right along that side wall. Robote's coming out left side from Tennessee. Clips the side wall. There's Diaz. He's got it on the forehand. Carambola return. Scooped up, but not held on to there by Tennessee. Point 7. In now, rounding out the first round of play, the purple shirt of post 8. Here's El Barba. El Barba on the left side, low runner back to the inside. Diaz going to let it pass. Diving Robote into the pad. Any part of that pad is bad. Point 8. That will do it for the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. Returning first, here's the blue shirt. Post 2, Vuelo. That one stays inside. One hand from El Barba. He's got it. Gets the reverse off. Doesn't hold it. There's Vo on the outside. Back inside. That one missed by El Barba. Point 2. Vo now on the board. 2 points. Returning here's post 1, Juice. Juice, powerful forehand. Here's Vuelo. Missed it on the right side. Point 1. 1 now with 3 points. Returning post 3, Jedden. Juice, nice catch on the right side. He winds up, powers that forehand. Here's Jedden. Makes a catch at the 9 line. Back to the inside. Juice has got it. Backed up beyond the 12, over the top. That forehand. Jedden's going to let it pass. Robote on the left side, turned by Jedden. Juice backed up beyond the 11 line. Powerful forehand. There's Jedden again on the right side. Makes the catch, cuts it off. Back inside, there's Juice. Jedden. Scoop attempt just tipped. Point 1. That gives post 1, Juice, a possible game point with 5 points in the stop-up. Here's post 4, CRB. Juice missed it first time around. Couldn't get it up the second time. Point 4. There's CRB now with 3 points. Here's the black shirt of post 5, Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness on the left side. There's CRB. Makes a catch at the 10 line. That just does clear the overhead screen. There's Cool Fitness. Clips the sidewall. CRB on the outside. Karam going to land in and score. Point to the 4. That gives him 5 points and a possible game point. In to stop him, here's post 6, Tennessee. There's Tennessee on the left side. Big, powerful forehand. That sends CRB up to the 5 line. He makes the rebote. Here's Tennessee set up at the 9 again. Rebote left side. CRB waits on the outside, turns it. There's Tennessee, makes the catch. That reverse, going to catch the overhead screen. That is point and game. Green shirt to post for CRB. No playoff here. One's going to place in 2 shows. Unofficial order of finish for game number 1, 4-1-2. We'll have your prices and results in just a moment.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for highlight as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
And there is CRB finding the win column here in the first game of the playing week. For CRB this season, that is win number 17. So definitely pretty squarely in the middle of the pack here. We've been 11th place overall in those championship singles standings. 4-1-2, though, is now official. Post 4, CRB with the win. Post 1, that is Juice taking second. Post 2, Vuelo, coming in third. 4-1-2. The $2 Quinella, 1-4. That returns 62.60. Not a bad return there. The $2 trifecta. 4-1-2 will get you back 176.60. And $2 on the 4 to win. Or return $10 even. Up next, we've got game number 2. Game 2 will be another spectacular 7 singles match. Going back up to 7 points. Points will double after all matchups in the first round of play. Post time for game number 2. It's just about 7 minutes away. Good luck. And 6 minutes until game number 2 here. You see those will pays for the early daily double up there on your screen. And if you missed it, don't worry. There will be a late daily double that comes up before the start of game number 7. And with a couple extra minutes till we begin game number 2, and for any new High Life fans that may be joining us here for the first time, we'll take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how High Life is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in High Life. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here just 5 minutes from game number 2. Yes, Brian, I did notice that I ended up saying the same. Yeah. Tough start in game 1. We'll get it back here for game number 2. Well, without Stu here, we mentioned the top 3 in those standings, but with a couple more moments until that second game. Let's keep going down the line here. So we said El Barba and Julin entered this 15th week of the season tied 37 wins apiece. El Barba actually a couple less games played than Julin, about 40 to be exact. But 37 wins for both men. 36 wins for Douglas, who rounds out the top 3. Douglas in the bonus money. Entered that bonus money for the first time after week number 13. He stayed there last week with a couple wins. You have his younger brother, Benny, just behind him in 4th place, 35 wins. Ben rounds out the top 5, 34 wins for him. Anderluck and Ron tied with 33. Then you have Ikeda with 29. Tennessee, he's got 25. Kubala 24. Spinner 23. CRB just picked up his 17th win. We'll try to keep those updated numbers as we go here today. Carballo down there, 14 wins. Bit of a surprise with a guy like Carballo, but he is only playing in those late games, and that is some tough competition day in, day out, point in, point out, really, those late games now. So with guys like Ron and Douglas, and yeah, those wins are few and far between there in those late games for a guy like Carballo. Vuelo down there, 13 wins. Bueno with 11. Bradley and Jed and 2 Canes there are tied with 10 wins, 9 for Cool Fitness, 5 for Diaz, and as the chat pointed out there, still looking for that elusive first win for Juice. Thought he may have an opportunity to get it. I mean, possible game point. Getting pretty darn close there, but just wasn't able to close it out. And then CRB snuck there and got the win out of post number 4. Still a nice second place finish for Juice to start off his day. Game 2 here just about a minute away. Taking a look here at some of the stuff in the chat. Bobby Valentine, the best baseball player ever from the state of Connecticut. I don't know some of the other names on that list, but Richard will go with it. Chuck staring at a plate of ribs, and I haven't eaten breakfast, so now I'm hungry officially. Thank you for that. Pick up some food here between the performances. Those pools, look at that. 1,500 in the trifecta. The pick 3 is getting up there almost at $600, a little bit over $500 at the moment. Quinela's Exactas right around $200. That's where they've been in increasing steadily over the season. That's good to see. But I am told that we're ready to begin game number 2, so let's get that started. Game 2 will be another spectacular 7 singles match going back up to 7 points. Points will double after all matchups in the first round of play. To begin, serving in the red of post 1, we have Jed, receiving in the blue post 2. Here's Willow. Jed and serve begins game number 2. That one tipped. Point 2. 2 first up on the board. Here in this second game, that'll bring to the court. White shirt to post 3. Here's Bueno. Flo on the left side makes a nice catch. His reverse comes out to the rebote. There's Bueno on the move, makes the save. Vuelo went for the carom, beat Bueno to the inside. That still counts, point 2. 2 points now for Vuelo. Here's the green shirt of post 4, number 25, Kubala. Kubala at the 11 line. Lures that reverse. Voa thought about taking it in the air. Lets it come out to the rebote. Here's Kubala outside. Trying to get a big bounce over Vuelo. He's going to back up, make the catch just beyond the back wall. It's in front of the back wall, rather. Here's Kubala. Looking for that big bouncer again. This time Vuelo brings it in again. Rebote, left side for Kubala. It's out to a 2-all. There's Vuelo on the outside, 7 line. Hard forehand. Caught by Kubala. Back to the inside. Goes over the top. Right along that side wall. Right where you want to place it. That scores for Kubala. Point 4. Receiving here, the black shirt of post 5. Here's El Barba. Kubala high off the front wall again. El Barba. To wait for the rebote. Makes the save. Charge again. Kubala makes a catch. Goes for the carom. That one's going to go into the pad. Point goes to the 5. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6. CRB. El Barba on the left side. Going to pass CRB. Rebote right side. CRB makes the save. Here's El Barba now at the 10 line. Forehand stays in the middle of the court. CRB's got it. Powerful forehand back inside. Scooped up by El Barba. That reverse clips the side wall. There's CRB. Goes for a carom. In and out of the cesta. The ball goes. Point 6. CRB now on the board. 1 point. Here's the pink shirt of post 7, Julian. CRB rebote save. Julian backs up to the 10 line. Forehand. Powerful back inside. There's CRB. Rebote out again. Julian forehand save. That's going to sail out of play. Point 6. And now rounding out the first round of play, the purple shirt of post 8. Here's Ben. Strong reverse there by Ben. CRB backpedaling. Forehand rebote. Does make the save. Here's Ben up at the 6 line. Clips the side wall. Scoop attempt missed. Point 8. That will do it for the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. Returning first, post 1, here's Jedden. Ben with a nice catch. Goes for the carom. That one not cutting out. Jedden makes the stop on the right side. Back inside. There's Ben. 11 line. Strong reverse, clips the side wall. Here's Jedden up at the 8 line. 3-wall play, high bouncing rebote. Ben hangs with it, makes the save. Jedden Tries it again. There's Ben in position again, making the save. Jedden on the outside now. Powerful forehand. Caught in the air by Ben Lowe. He powers that forehand back inside. Here's Jedden running around him. Makes that Rabote save. Ben with a leap. Can't bring it down. Point one. Returning here is the white shirt of post 3, Bueno. That one in and out of the cesta goes, point one. Jed now 4 points. Returning, here's post 2, Voilo. He returns with 2 points. Good serve there, caught by Voilo. Powerful reverse, Jed backpedaling. Stops at the 7 line, turns that Rabote hard from the left side. Voilo back inside, caught by Jedden. That one, though, gets away from him into the overhead screen. That's out of play, point 2. 4 points for Voilo. He serves the green shirt of post 4. There's Kubala. Good serve by Voilo. Crosses the sidewall there about the 12 line. That gets him to a possible game point. In a stop in post 5, here's El Barba. El Barba's got that serve. That one clips the sidewall. There's Voilo. Swing and a miss on the Rabote, point 5. Game will continue here. Post 5 now with 3 points. Returning, here's Julin, post 7. Rabote left side, El Barba just does make the save. Here's Julin on the outside. Powerful forehand, El Barba charging in. He tipped it, point 7. Returning post 6, CRB. Nice reverse there by CRB. Julin. Rabote save back inside. CRB winds up the Costado, keeps it to the inside. There's Julin, a nice pickup. CRB left side again. Low runner. Julin's going to let it pass. Forehand Rabote save. Going to sail out of play. Point 6. 6 now with 4 points. Here's Ben, post 8. Ben high off the front wall. CRB brings it down on the right side. Forehand. Caught by Ben. CRB on the left side. Winds up the Costado. Faked him out. Got him on the inside. That gives CRB a possible game point with 6 points. Here's post 3. Bueno in to stop him. Powerful reverse from Bueno. Rabote, CRB on the left side, gonna hit the pad. Game will continue again, point 3. Everybody on the board now. Post 3 serving, post 1, Jedden. He returns with 4 points. Point one. Possible game point now for post one, Jedden. In to stop him, here's Kubala. Green to post 4. Catch there by Kubala. Backed up beyond the 12 line. There's Jedden cutting it off. Kubala up at the 8. This reverse. Gonna pass Jedden. Robote forehand. Gonna catch a piece of the overhead screen. Point goes to the 4. 4 now with 3 points, but returning with a possible game point. Here's post 2, Vuelo. Kubala turns, waits for the rebote, makes the save. Back to the inside, there's Volo, hand on the wall. Delivers that forehand. Rebote left side by Kubala. Back to the inside, there's Volo at the 11 line. Reverse 2-wall is totally going to get him. Good thing Stu is not here for point and game. Blue of post 2, Vuelo. Yeah, it counts. All right, 6 and 1 are going to play off here for place and show. The winner will place. The loser at this point will show. That serve will score. 6 will place. 1 shows. Unofficial order of finish. For game number 2, 2-6-1, 2-6-1. We'll get those official results coming up here in just a moment.
I would say my biggest motivation, definitely not to be the worst. I definitely don't want to be the worst out there, so every time I get out there, I try to be better than that person I'm playing with or against. When I go out there, I don't really care what they're doing. I just want to be better than them. Yeah, that'd be my major motivation right there. I'd hope to accomplish just to place higher than I did last year or the year before that. Top 5. I plan on just executing my shots a lot better, to score the point and finish it as quickly as possible, and just continue practicing as much as I can. Just practice, practice, practice.
And just received a text message here from Stu that's saying after that reverse 2-wall from Vuelo, he will be scratched for the remainder of the week. Thank you, Stu. We appreciate that. 2-6-1, though, is official for that second game. Post 2, Vuelo coming in first. Post 6, CRB taking second. Post 1, Jedden coming in third. The $2 Quinella or Quinella 2-6. The top 2 finishers in any order. That returns 93.20. The $2 Trifecta 2-6-1. Off of $2 will get you back $875.20. And $2 on the 2 to win will get you $1360. How about that early daily double? 4-2, the combination, the winners of those first 2 games, post 4 and post 2. That'll get you back $134.40. Coming up next, you guessed it, Game 3. Game 3 begins everybody's favorite jackpot wager here at Magic City, that high 5. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think there was about $1,200 in the carryover. I could be totally off here. I know someone in the chat may help me out here, but I thought it was a little bit over $1,200. There's over $1,000 in that pool right now. So it could be looking at over a $2,000 jackpot here today with that high 5. Or maybe before I say that definitively, perhaps we should confirm it. We'll go here to the Magic City website, go back to those results from Tuesday. And what do you know? $1,200 on the dot. That's interesting. $1,200 in that carryover. So, based on whatever is wagered into it here today, I think right at the moment we'd be right around that $2,000 mark. Pick the winners of games 3 through 7. If you get all 5 correct and you are the only person to have that combination of 5 numbers, that is how you will take home that jackpot. Post time for Game 3 is now just 5 minutes away. Good luck.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Highlight. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Highlight channel and get in on all the action at fantasyhighlight.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyhighlight.com.
And folks, that is the free-to-play Fantasy Highlight brought to you by the Highlight channel each and every week. Well, each and every week of this 2021 regular season, there will be fantasy in some capacity. All you have to do to sign up and play, go to fantasyhighlight.com. Complete your sign up through that website, and then you return every week. You build a lineup of 4 players with a virtual $21 budget. Out of those 4 players, 3 of them are singles players. One of them is a doubles pairing. And then you get points based on how your selected players finish up throughout the Parimutuel playing week. You get 5 points per win, 3 points per place, and then 1 point per show finish that your players earn throughout these matches here today, these games here today. The individual that finishes at the top of that leaderboard will take home a cash prize, which right now is locked in at $100. If at any point this season we get over that 100-player threshold, Magic City said they would up that cash prize to $200 if we surpass 200, 300 if we surpass 300, and so on and so forth. So, the place to go to sign up, fantasyhighlight.com. It's free, it's fun, and you can win real cash prizes. Now, as I started off the program by saying there is some news with Fantasy Highlight. Starting after the U.S. National Highlight Championship, when we return. So that will be Saturday, September 11th, will be the day that we return to Magic City regular season after the national tournament. So we will be off here. Just looking at the schedule. The final playing day before the national tournament will be Monday, August 23rd. So mark your calendars. We will be playing on that Monday. We will not be playing on Tuesday, the 24th. That week, from the 21st through the 23rd, will be the final week of Fantasy Highlight as you know it now as it relates to these Parimutuel games. Now, that does not mean that there will not be a contest with fantasy or some sort of fantasy element. Instead of the fantasy contest, the budgeted contest for the Parimutuel games, the contest after we return from the national tournament will now be, we'll call it 18 picks for now. So kind of like how we have the 6 picks in-house, you guys at home will now have the opportunity to not pick just those 6 games, but you'll have the opportunity to pick the winners of all 18 games of Highlight H2H each week. And then the individual that correctly selects the most winners that week will take home the cash prize. So it's not going to carry over like that 6 picks. There's going to be $100 on the line every week. You'll pick 18 matches of Highlight H2H. We have 2 sessions of doubles every week and 1 session of singles. You pick who you think is going to win each and every match. And the person that correctly selects the most matches will take home that cash prize. So that will be the new Fantasy Highlight contest starting up after we return from the U.S. National Highlight Championship on Saturday, September 11th. So that means there are just going to be about, after this one, 2 more weeks of the regular Fantasy Highlight, how we've been going here from the start. The individual that finishes with the most weeks won will still get that overall prize. But when we return after the national tournament, it will be a new pick'em contest for H2H. And we will no longer be holding these Fantasy Highlight contests through the Highlight channel each week. Now, it's very similar to the way Prize Picks does it, so if you like that contest, we suggest that you go to Prize Picks and you can still play the Fantasy Highlight through that way for the Parimutuel games. But to get you guys into that H2H and have something for you guys to watch along with, we are making that change after the national tournament to an H2H Pick'em contest. Any questions, any concerns, you can ask those in the chat. We can address those after game number 3 here. So, with that, we're ready to begin game 3. Game 3, Spectacular 7 singles match. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, here's CRB. Receiving in the blue of post 2, here's Ben. Rebote forehand by CRB. Ben's going to let it pass. Turns the rebote on the left side. Here's CRB. Winds it up. Keeps that Costado to the inside. Ben, rebote, left side. Not going to get enough to make it to the front wall. Point 1. 1 first up on the board here in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's El Barba. At reverse into the pad. Point 1. And to receive here, green shirt of post 4. Vuelo. Forehand by CRB. Scoop attempt missed by Vuelo. Point 1. That's 3 straight points for post 1 CRB. And to receive now the black shirt of post 5 Kubala. Rebote coming all the way out. CRB hangs with it, makes the save up at the 3 line. Low runner by Kubala. Just enough to make the rebote save. CRB digs it out. Here's Kubala. Forehand. Back inside. Stopped by CRB. He goes back inside. Kubala runs under it. Makes the catch. 10 line. There's CRB. Just does clear that overhead screen. Kubala left side. Rebote 2-wall. That's beautiful. Point 5. Post 5 now, Kubala. He's on the board with 1 point. And receive yellow post 6. Here's Bueno. Forehand by Bueno. He goes back inside. There's Kubala at the 10 line. Takes it out of the air off the side wall. 7 line delivers a hard reverse. Rebote comes shooting out. Gets assessed on it. Keeps it in play. Here's Bueno. And Kubala again in perfect position. Bueno up there at the 3 line. Goes for the drop shot and he throws it into the pad. Great effort by Kubala to keep that point alive. Gets him the point. Point 5. Here's the pink shirt of post 7 and a receive. Julin. Great serve there by Kubala. Point 5 in a receive, rounding out the first round of play. Here's the purple shirt of post 8, Tennessee. Tennessee reaches up high, makes the catch. Kubala now at the 9 line. High and hard off the front wall. Tennessee is going to let it pass. Forehand Rebote does make the save. There's Kubala now at the 9 line. Tennessee lets it pass him. Digs out the Rebote. On the outside, Kubala can't bring the catch in. Point 8. That will do it for the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points. Through the end of the game, returning first, post 2. Here's Ben. Penn high off the front wall. Tennessee thought about it. Going to go back for the Rebote save. That one sails into the overhead screen. Out of play. Point 2. Ben now on the board. He's got 2 points. Returning post 3. Here's El Barba. Ben on the left side at the 9 line. Powerful reverse. Rebote shooting out for El Barba. Turns that to the outside. There's Ben bringing it in. That one tipped by El Barba. Point 2. That gives Ben now 4 points. Returning post 4, Vuelo. Ben, nice catch on the left side. Powerful reverse comes shooting out. Oh my goodness, did he make that? Oh my goodness. Wow, that scored, I guess. That was amazing. Point 4. Returning here is post 1, CRB. Vo missed that one low. Point goes to the 1. That gives CRB possible game point. To stop him, here's post 6. Bueno. That serve missed by Bueno. That is point and game. Second win here today for the redshirt to post 1, CRB. No playoff here. 2 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order of finish for game number 3, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, and 5. We'll get those official results coming up here in just a moment. Prices. For game number 3, 1, 2, 5 is official. Sorry about that, folks. Post 1, CRB taking the win. Post 2, that is Ben coming in second. Post 5, Kubala comes in third. 1, 2, 5, the $2. Quinella 1, 2, $34.40, $2 trifecta. 1, 2, 5, 517. 60. $2 on the 1 to win. That'll get you back $21.20. Nice win payout. Coming up next, game number 4. Game 4, another spectacular 7 singles match going. Up to 7 points. Points will double after all matchups in the first round of play. Look at this 4th game, and you see these entries on your screen right now. You'll notice a couple of those feature game guys. Well, on these Saturdays through the end of the season, feature game players will also be participating in this fourth game. On Saturdays only. They get an extra game on these Saturdays, and we have fans in the building. So starting up here with those guys at the top of the standings, see there, Julian, Douglas, Benny, Anderluck, Ikeda, Spinner, all those names there at the top coming out in this fourth game. Post time for game number 4. Just about 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Nice backhand to the inside by Diaz. Scooped up by Fred. Bote left side. A 2-all snap by Diaz beautifully. 2 score. That was a great shot. Inside. Anderluck reaches out, makes a great catch, holds onto it. Here's Ben at the 8 line. Anderluck on the forehand. Outside placement lands perfect. 2 score. What a shot, .5. Fantastic catch, even by his own standard by Carballo. Hard to the inside, Douglas makes the catch. Bote left side, it's a 2-all, it cuts out. Douglas stops it. That counts. That was actually brilliant. Rebote left side by Ron. Kubala makes the diving save, keeps it away from the overhead screen. Ron moves up, throws the costado to the outside, which scores. Ikeda from the 12 line over the top. What a catch by Anderluck on the forehand. Picata follows. Big bounce. Brought down in a spectacular jumping sidewall catch. Ragley plays the rebote low. What a catch by Bueno, pulling it from the side wall. Cleared the overhead screen. Rebote left side, outside placement.
Jen going deep. Rebote left side, 2-all from Bueno's gonna score for the win.
Scoop by Carballo while he was looking at Ron, and a one-handed scoop by Ron, and the Ron 2-all, and then Carballo did that thing that I hate when he does, but it's so nice when it does work.
And folks, those were the top 10 plays from August of 2020, last year at this time, right here at Magic City Highlight. Oddly enough, Richard, talking about Wally Pipp, my dad was the one who actually told me that exact same story. About Wally Pipp was the first baseman, I believe, for the New York Yankees, who Lou Gehrig replaced him and never looked back. So they said Wally Pipp was a great player in his own right, maybe one of the better ones of his time, and then Lou Gehrig came in and everyone forgot about Wally Pipp. So I think I know where you're going with that one. I've heard it before from my dad, so I appreciate the comparison, but hopefully Stu's not going anywhere. With that, we are ready for game number 4. Game 4 will be another spectacular 7 singles match going up to 7 points. Points will double after all matchups in the first round of play. To begin, serving in the red of post 1, here is Carballo. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Benny. Carballo's serve begins game number 4. Rebote forehand. Caught by Benny at the 10 line. Plays it back inside. There's Carballo bringing it in. Rebote left side. Play to the corner of that front wall. Here's Carballo, middle of the court. Low hard forehand back inside. Picked up by Benny. Rebote forehand. Here's Benny backed up beyond the 11. Comes back over the top, right along that side wall where it'll score. Point 2. 2 first up on the board here in this 4th game. That'll bring to the court. White shirt of post 3. Here's Bueno. Forehand by Benny. Gonna pass Bueno on the right side. Makes that rebote save. Benny catches it low. Oh. The chick-chack? Wow. You don't see that one often. Whatever it was, it scored. Point 2. Benny now 2 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4. Anderluck. Anderluck up there at the 5 line. Gives him the drop shot just above the pad. That will score. Point 4. Anderluck on the board now. 1 point. In to receive. Black shirt of post 5. Here's Julin. Oh, that was a Magic City bounce. Scores for Anderluck. Scores for Julin, rather. Point goes to the 5. Receiving here, yellow post 6. Here's Spinner. Julin makes a nice catch overhead. Delivers that reverse at the 11. Here's Spinner up at the 10 line. This one's going to pass. Rebote coming out. Left side turned by Julin. Spinner on the right side. Looking for a big bounce over Julin. Not going to get it. Julin makes the catch going up the wall. Forehand back inside. Stopped by Spinner. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. Point 6. Receiving here the pink shirt of post 7, Ikeda. Spinner on the left side at the 11. Their spinner makes a nice catch low, delivers that reverse, going to pass Ikeda. Robote left side, turn just above the pad. Spinner's got it. Forehand. Ikeda running with it. Throws it behind his back. Got assessed on it, but not going to reach the front wall. 0.6. In receive now, rounding out the first round of play. Purple shirt of Post 8. Here's Douglas. Point six. That will do it for the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. Returning first, here's post 1, Carballo. Spinner, one-handed grab there beyond the 12 line. Goes for a high bouncer. Carballo up the wall, makes the catch. Rabote coming out on the left side there. Spinner hard to the inside. Carballo one-handed scoop, brings it in. Spinner on the right side. Gonna pass Carballo again. Rabote forehand. Save back to the inside. There's Spinner. Forehand. Just does clear that overhead screen. Carballo flipped around. Throws a Rabote 2-wall to score. 0.1. One now at 2 points. Receiving. Here's post 3, Bueno. Bueno on the right side, makes the grab. Plays that forehand back inside, stopped by Carballo. Forehand Rabote. Sails out. 0.1. Returning, here's post 2, Benny. He returns with 2 points. That sails out of play, 0.2. Benny now with 4 points. Returning the green shirt to post 4, that is Anderluck. Catch by Anderluck on the left side. Here's Benny up at the 8 line. Low forehand back inside, caught by Anderluck. Rabote digging it out, keeps it to the inside. Anderson up at the 7 line. Back inside, stopped by Benny. He tipped it, 0.2. Possible game point here for the blue shirt of post 2, Benny. And to stop him, here's post 5, Julin. Julin on the left side. Strong reverse. Benny stops at the 7 line. Digs out that forehand Rabote. Here's Julin. Back inside. Powerful forehand. Benny running with it. Digs it out. Julin up at the 7 line. A powerful carom. That scores. Nobody stopping that one. 0.5. Five now serves. Pink shirt to post 7. Ikeda. Jun, nice catch low at the 9 line. Big reverse, that's coming out. Ikeda has to go to the outside, turns it back to the inside. Jun picks it up on the left. Ikeda in position, makes the rebote save. Back on the right side now, here's Jun. Powerful forehand inside, caught by Ikeda. That one in and out of the cesta goes, 0.7. 7 now on the board. He's got 2 points. And to stop him, here's post 8 returning Douglas. Here's Douglas. Forehand rebote. Saved by Ikeda. Karam. Ikeda with a nice catch. He's going to get there. Returns a high. Soft carom to score. That's impressive. 0.7. 4 points now for post 7 Ikeda. Returning here spinner in post 6. He's got 3 points. And that's an overserve. 0.6, that gives spinner possible game point. And to stop him, here's post 3, Bueno. Bueno on the left side. Spinner thought about it, waits for the rebote, makes the save on the right side. Rebote turned by Bueno, keeps it inside. There's spinner. I think around it, takes it on the right side. Back in and out of the cesta it goes for point and game 2. Yellow shirt to post 6, spinner. 2's going to place. We'll have a playoff now for show point. 1 will serve to 7. Ikeda back to the inside. Carballo got it on the right. Powerful forehand. And rebote 2 walls going to land in and scoring for Ikeda. Point and place, post 7. Unofficial order of finish for game number 4, 6-2, 7, 6-2, and 7. We'll get those official results coming up here in just a moment.
The strongest part of my game would have to be my right side. That's definitely my go-to shot, is the forehand. You know, the ball is moving super fast, so a lot of the things that come into play would be anticipation, staying on your toes. But my favorite part is when that ball's crossing the wall and you're forced to just really peel it off, and you peel it off and you just send it back. That's my favorite part. One of the things that inspired me to come play at Magic City Highlight was the group of guys. I was here when they first started, and there's been tons of improvement. One of the things that keeps me motivated, keeps me hungry, is me never winning an actual wins title. I've always been, somewhere in the middle of the pack, but this year I'm really looking to turn the corner and take down a wins title. Definitely won't be easy to have most wins here. Everybody's super competitive. It gets hot and heavy sometimes, just like everywhere else. We just have to be strong-minded, mentally tough, and continue to push. Really excited and very happy to be here.
And that is Spinner picking up a win there to start off those feature singles games now in game number 4 on the Saturday performances only. That gives Spinner his 24th singles win on the season, putting him into a tie with Kubala. 24 wins for both players. Spinner on the season too. I mean, don't be fooled by those winning numbers. He's kind of outside of the top 10. I think maybe in 10th place at the moment right now, but in the money percentage over 50%. So maybe not winning a lot of those feature games. It's tough when you got the guys like Douglas and Ron, and now Benny stepping up. Ikeda could sneak in there. Obviously, a lot of other guys capable of winning those too, but Spinner getting it done there. That winning percentage would put him in the top 5 if you're just going based on that total percentage. $6.27, $2 Quinella, 2.6. That's going to return $35.40. How about that early pick 3? 216, 2 of 3 numbers. That returns $84.40. And we'll wait for that trifecta to roll around again. 627. That returns $864.80. Big price there. Coming up next, our first of 2 doubles games, Dodging Death Part 1. Will be a spectacular 7 doubles match. We'll go up to 7 points. Points will still double after all matchups. In the first round of play, only difference is there are 2 guys in each post as opposed to 1. It is doubles. Post time for game number 5 is just about 4 minutes away. Good luck. Well, folks, along with the Highlight channel's free-to-play Fantasy Highlight in this 2021 season, you can also play some daily Fantasy Highlight exclusively available at Prize Picks. Take advantage of their special incentives right now for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is JAI, into the referral code field when you do so. And if you make a $100 deposit into your betting fund, so Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account just like that. Now, you know it gets even more interesting because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen or whatever device you use to sign up as proof that you use that referral code HI at sign up, well, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, you have to make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. If you do all of that, you will automatically qualify to get a double cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Highlight. Plus, you get that bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is prizepicks.com today. We'll be getting underway with that first doubles game of the day here. Just about 3 minutes. We are through 2 weeks of the second doubles tournament of this 2021 regular season. So after a few weeks ago, all the stats were cleared. One doubles team was reshuffled. Defending champions, though, Cool Fitness and Spinner, they are still at the top of that leaderboard. How about 6 wins for them to go along with 1 place in 4 shows in their 15 games played up to this point? Pretty impressive start for that team. Diaz and Douglas are in second at the moment. They have 4 doubles wins. And in third place, Kubala and Benny. They were your first tournament runner-up finishers. They have 3 wins. through the first 2 weeks. A little bit different with the doubles. They only pay out the top 2 doubles teams as opposed to the top 3 in those singles. So, got to finish in that top 2, and at the moment, Diaz and Douglas are holding on to that spot. Of course, with Cool Fitness and Spinner out ahead there with 6 wins. Looking at the other doubles teams here, Carballo and Tennessee, they are on the board. One of the favorites in this doubles competition, they have 1 win. Jedden and Julian also with 1 win. Anderluck and Bradley, that was one of the new doubles teams. They played their best highlight last week, undoubtedly. Coming out actually communicating much more effectively. But most importantly, playing some good highlight. Keeping the ball in play, not making many mistakes. They picked up a win in their first H2H match. So they're still looking to get on the board here in these Parimutuels. And while I was chatting, saw that trifecta pool jump up over $2,100 for a Game 5 doubles game. That is great to see. And with that, we are ready to begin game number 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. Game number 5 will be a spectacular 7 doubles match going up to 7 points. Points will double after all matchups in the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts of Post 1, we have El Barba and Ikeda. And receiving the blue of Post 2, here's Kubala and Benny. There's a serve. We begin game 5 with an underserve, point 2. 2 first up on the board here in this 5th game. And to receive white shirts of Post 3, Cool Fitness and Spinner. There's Spinner on the left side. Benny throws a hard reverse spinner, reaching overhead, makes the catch. He goes deep. Rebote coming out. Kubala stopped at the 5 line. Turns that Rebote, cut off by Cool Fitness. Powerful reverse at the 6 line, tipped by Benny to score. Point 3. Three with 1 point. Here are the green shirts of Post 4, Anderluck and Vuelo. Point 3. Cool Fitness and Spinner now with 2 points and receive the black shirts of Post 5. Here are Bueno and Ben. Bueno cuts off the serve. Delivers a 2-wall. In and out of the cesta of Cool Fitness it goes. Point 5. Bueno and Ben with 1 point. Here are the yellow shirts, Post 6, Jedden and Julian. Powerful forehand from Julian, stopped by Ben. Delivers a forehand at the 13 line. Here's Jedden cutting it off. Forehand from Ben again. There's Julian. Step again, makes the catch. Forehand, cut off by Bueno. Delivers that reverse at the 8 line. Here's Julian backing up, makes the catch. Ben right along the side wall, pulls it, makes a nice grab. Julian calls for it, scoops it up. powers that forehand back to the inside. Here's Ben. Cut off by Jedden. Powerful reverse. There's Julian now, up at the 9 line. Ellen clips the side wall. Here's Ben on the right side. Jedden slides in, cuts it off again. Here's Bueno now, getting involved. Strong reverse played at the 8 line. Jedden calls for it, turns it back to the middle of the court. Here's Bueno. Low runner, caught by Julian. Ben thought about it, lets it come out to his partner. There's Bueno making the save up in the front court. Julian right along the side wall. Powerful forehand, caught by Bueno. Back to the inside, there's Julian. Reverse clips the side wall. Julian catches it low. Inside again, there's Ben. Just beyond the 12 line. Powerful reverse. Stopped by Julian. Rebote forehand just above the pad. That one hits and scores for Bueno. Great point played between these two. Point goes to the 5. In now to receive the pink shirts of Post 7. That's Diaz and Douglas. Douglas on the left side. Runner back inside, caught by Ben. One clips the side wall. Here's Douglas. High off the front wall. Ben makes a nice stop. Goes for a carom. 2-wall play. Sails out of play. Point 7. In now rounding out the first round of play. Purple shirts of Post 8. There's Carballo and Tennessee. Carballo cutting it off. Goes for that drop shot. Douglas read it. Goes up there. Outside placement. Stopped by Carballo. His forehand doesn't hit the wall. Point 7. That will do it for the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points to the end of the game. Returning red shirts to Post 1, El Barba and Ikeda. Tried to thread the needle. That one caught the top of the pad. Any part of that pad is bad. Point 7. Diaz and Douglas now with 4 points. Here's Post 2 returning. Douglas, nice grab at the 12 line. Strong reverse taken by Benny on the right side. Douglas couldn't bring it in. Point 2. 2 now with 3 points. Returning, here's Post 4, Anderluck, and Vuelo. Benny on the right side, caught there by Vuelo. Clips the side wall, Benny on the outside. He's going to get there. Over the top, back inside. Vuelo brings it in on a quick bounce. Rebote forehand from Anderluck. Lays it up off the front wall. Here's Benny charging in. Strong reverse. Caught by Vuelo. That one clips again. That one tipped by both players, actually. Point 4. Returning the white shirts, Post 3. Here are Cool Fitness and Spinner. Forehand saved by Anderluck. Here's Spinner at the 10 line. Over the top. Tries to keep it inside. There's Anderluck sliding again, scooping it up. Hard forehand. Tipped by Anderluck, point 3. 4 points now for the white shirts in receive. Post 6, Jedden and Julin. Pick up by Spinner. He tries to go for a big bouncer. Threw that one a little too high. Caught the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 6. Returning post 5, Bueno and Ben. Ben, good pickup on the right. Back over the top, cut off by Jend up at the 5 line. Strong reverse, reaching is Ben, making a nice catch in the air. Julin, 11 line. Powers that forehand, cut off by Bueno at the 7. Calls for Jend to take it. He does make the save. Ben to the 10 line now. Powerful, back inside. That one tipped by Julin, point 5. Five now, 4 points. Here's the purple shirts, Carballo and Tennessee. Ben, another good grab on the left side. That one's going to Chula. Not coming out. Point 5. That gives the 5 team possible game point with 6 points. And to stop them here, the red shirts, post 1, El Barba and Ikeda. Ben, beyond the 13 line, makes the catch over the top. There's El Barba cutting it off at the 7. Strong reverse, no play for Ben. Bueno calls to take it and does make the save. Ikeda back over the top. Big bouncer. Ben goes up, brings it down. Cutting it off again is El Barba. Winds it up, keeps inside. Rebote. Left side, Ben. Just a bit too much. That sails into the overhead screen, which is out of play. Point 1. Game will continue here. Post 1 with 2 points. They serve the returning pink shirts. Diaz and Douglas. Here's Douglas on the forehand. It's caught by Ikeda off the side wall. Caught low from Douglas. Powers it back inside. There's Ikeda. Stops it on the right. He goes back to the inside. There's Douglas. Reaching, pulls it down. Douglas again. Goes for a carom. El Barba's there on the outside. He's got it. Goes for a soft carom back. Soft forehand back in the inside, rather. Douglas can't handle it. One now with 4 points. Returning, here's post 2, Benny and Kubala. Ikeda calls for El Barba to take it. He does, and does get out of the way. Here's Benny back inside. Ikeda charging in. Cuts it off. Powerful forehand. Scores. Point 1. That gives El Barba and Ikeda a possible game point. In to stop him here. Post 4, Anderluck and Volo. There's Ikeda, back at the 13 line, makes a catch overhead. Here's Volo, stops it at the 12 line. Elbarba calls for Ikeda to take it. He does, comes back over the top with that forehand. Leaping, Volo brings it down. Forehand from Ikeda, high off the front wall. In and out of the cesta it goes. That is point and game. Red shirts a post one, Elbarba and Ikeda. They will now give each other a big hug in the middle of the court. Great to see. Three now serves to 7. This will be for show point. Robote saved there by Cool Fitness. Here's Douglas. Gives that low, soft forehand spinner. Handles it. Diaz up at the 6 line. Turns that forehand Robote. Spinner's got it again. Goes for the outside placement. That scores. Point and show, post 3. Cool Fitness and Spinner. Unofficial order of finish for game number 5, 1-5-3, 1-5-3. We'll get those official results coming up here in just a moment. One 1-5-3 now official. Post 1, Elbarba and Ikeda. Yes, they're back in the win column, picking up their first win of this doubles tournament. Taking second, post 5, Bueno and Ben coming in third. Post 3, Cool Fitness and Spinner. $2 Quinella, 1-5. That returns $69 even. $2 Trifecta, 1-5-3. Returns $546.20. And $2 on the one team to win. That'll get you back $11.80. Three more games to go in this 8-game Parimutuel performance. Games 6, 7, and 8. Couple singles games for mating with the doubles sandwiched in between. Game 6 singles, game 7 will be doubles. We close it out with the singles match in game number 8. Game number 6, though, begins that late pick 3. If you'd like to play that late pick 3, all you have to do, correctly predict the winners of games 6, 7, and 8. If you do so, and you do so correctly, you'll most certainly cash in on that early pick 3. That late pick 3 here today. Post time for game 6 now just about 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Magic City Highlight is dedicated to passing along the legacy of the world's fastest sport. They set a goal of distributing 5,000 cestas to local youth through community partnerships with organizations including Boys and Girls Clubs of Miami-Dade, Branches, Miami Police Athletic League, and the YMCA of South Florida. As part of this community outreach initiative, Magic City Highlight players went on site to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Miami-Dade and Branches for lessons in the South Florida rich sport.
Day 2, I'm teaching kids how to play golf.
First and second generation players taught the kids some basics and spoke about why they are so passionate about highlight and the future of the game.
I love Branches and I love you guys too.
celebrating its 100th anniversary of being played in South Florida in the year 2024. Through these partnerships, Magic City Highlight not only distributed cestas, they extended a hand to a new generation of fans.
And we are back here just about 4 minutes away from game number 6. And we'll maybe give someone a yell here, Brian, in just a moment. We'll be back here 4 minutes away from that 6th game. And we're back. With 2 minutes to go until game number 6, this would be a terrific time to talk about some of the great promotions that are going on here at Magic City. First of which, we have the Daily Double Dollars promotion. Visit the sports club here at Magic City for the 1:30 games on Monday and Tuesday. All you have to do, select the winners of games 7 and 8. If you do so and do so correctly, you will win $100. Now, if you win on Monday and you return on Tuesday, your potential prize money increases to $200 on that Tuesday for picking the winners of games 7 and 8 of the 8-game Parimutuel performance correctly. In order to unlock that $200 prize on Tuesday, you have to hit it on Monday. That is the Daily Double Dollars. You can win a total of $300 for free in that promotion. Also going on, we have something called Perfect Pitch. If you're 18 years or older, you have the opportunity to throw a baseball into a special net. If you manage to throw the ball into the center spot, well, you're going to win $100 cash. If you throw the ball into one of the other spots, you'll win other fun prizes, such as hats and programs. So you're a winner no matter what. You can try your arm at this promotion every Friday and Saturday all day, from June 18th through September 4th. And coming up here a little bit later today, on Saturdays only, we have something called 6 Picks. That is a promotion that relates to Highlight H2H. Upon entry into the casino, all you have to do, correctly pick the winners of all 6 Highlight H2H doubles matches that are being played today. If you do so correctly, you will earn at least a portion of the $3,000 promotion pool that is available here today. $3,000 on the line. That begins at H2H at 5 p.m. Got to come in-house to play that, though. Game 6 coming up right now. Spectacular 7 singles match. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, we have Spinner. Receiving the blue of post 2, Ikeda. Spinner serve begins game number 6. Spinner. Got him with the carom, point 1. One first up on the board here in this sixth game. That will bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Carballo. Forehand from Carballo, played to the middle of the court. There's spinner. Rabote 2-wall lands in. And scores point 1. One now, 2 points in receive. Green shirt, post 4. Here's Julin. Powerful forehand Rabote turned by spinner. That will score point 1. And receive black shirt to post 5. Here is Anderluck. That serve missed by Anderluck, point 1. 4 straight points now for red shirt to post 1 spinner. And to receive yellow shirt to post 6. Here's Douglas. Rabote left side by Douglas, clips the sidewall, right in the middle of the court. There's spinner, powers that forehand back inside. Douglas hangs with it, makes the Rabote save. Spinner goes up, powers that forehand. Rabote digs it out. Nice play from Douglas. Loses the helmet, doesn't matter anymore. Spinner will kick it out of the way. Rabote 2-wall. There's spinner on the outside. Karam from the outside will score. A well-played point. Goes the spinner, post 1. Five straight points for spinner. Returning, here's, well, for the first time rather, here's post 7, Benny. Over serve. That serve landed just beyond the 7 line. Got to keep those serves between the 4 and 7. Point goes to the 7. 7 serves post 8, rounding out the first round of play. Here's Bueno. Nice catch there by Bueno off the serve. Plays that reverse. Rabote forehand from Benny. Bueno's in the middle of the court. Throws a Karam. It's going to land in and score, point 8. That will do it for the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. Returning first, post 2, Ikeda. Ikeda cuts it off in the air, loses his footing a bit, and throws the carom wide. Point 8. Bueno now with 3 points. Returning, here's post 3, Carballo. Forehand rebote from Bueno, right along that sidewall, taken by Carballo. Rebote left side, played back inside, cut off from Carballo at the 9 line. Delivers that reverse. Rebote 2-wall into the pad. Point 3. Here's the green shirt of post 4, returning Julin. Forehand rebote missed by Carballo, point 4. 4 now on the board with 2 points. He serves the returning 5 post. Here's Anderluck. Anderluck on the left side makes a catch at the 8 line. Here's Julin. Right to the middle of the court. Here's Anderluck. Winds up. Powers that forehand. In and out of the cesta it goes. Point 5. Five now with 2 points. Returning, here's post 6, Douglas. Rebote forehand. Up into the overhead screen. That is out of play. Point 6. Douglas now on the board with 2 points, but returning with a possible game point. Here's post 1, Spinner. Spinner on a hop, brings in that serve. Douglas on the left side, stops it. Fires that one on the left side. Rebote's coming out. Spinner threw that one into the overhead screen. Out of play. Game will continue here. Point 6. Here's post 7 returning. Benny. Douglas, left side. Strong reverse, going to pass Benny. Rebote comes shooting out. Benny makes a forehand rebote save. Douglas on a hop, brings it in. Back to the inside. There's Benny reaching out, stops it on the left side. He goes deep with that reverse. Rebote played back inside. Benny, forehand rebote of his own. Right along that sidewall. Douglas thought about it. Turns it on the back end. Here's Benny back inside. Rebote by Douglas. Here's Benny up at the 4 line. Tries to go for that 3-wall play. Douglas couldn't cut it off. Point 7. Three points for Benny. Turning blue post 2, Ikeda. Rebote forehand from Benny. Here's Ikeda at the 9. Back over the top. Benny backs up, makes the catch. Looking for a big bouncer. Ikeda goes back for it. He's not going to make the catch. Point 7. Possible game point now for the pink shirt of post 7, Benny. And to stop him, here's post 8, Bueno. Bueno, forehand back inside. Benny digs out the rebote. Back to the inside. Here's Bueno. Winds it up. Outside placement. Not outside enough. There's Benny. His forehand to the inside. Will score for the win. Point and game. Pink shirt of post 7. Benny. No playoff here. One's going to place in 6 shows. Unofficial order of finish. 7-1, 6, 7-1, and 6. I'll get those official results here coming up in just a moment.
This is my first time ever playing any type of professional sport or anything like that. There's 2 different types of players. You know, you can have the power or more finesse. I think I'm a good combination of both. Being able to be a professional highlight player is, a dream come true. I'd like to make it into the top 3 in doubles and singles, practicing, almost every day, and just working on my weaknesses and also my strengths too. It should be fun playing against my brother, I've never really competed against them. I think we will definitely play really hard against each other. No, going easy on each other or anything like that. My brother, he's really good, but I think I'll just, I'll be my own player. I don't really think I'll come in and worry about, playing like him or being better than him or whatever. I'll just come in here and play my game.
And that was Benny picking up a win there in game number 6. Those feature singles games that he's starting to become a real factor in. That is his 36th singles win of the year. So that puts him into a tie now with the older brother, Douglas. Those Langhands brothers both tied with 36 wins apiece. That is good for 3rd place in those championship singles standings. $7-1-6, official order finish. $2 Quinella, 1-2, 24-20. Sorry, $2 Quinella, 1-7. Returns, 24-20. There we go. $2 trifecta, 7-1-6. We'll get you back $276 even. And $2 on the 7 to win. That will get you $1640. Up next, our second of 2 doubles games here in this Saturday performance. Game number 7, Spectacular 7 scoring. We also introduce the late daily double. Pick the winners of game 7 and 8 to cash in on that wager. The post time for game number 7 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City Highlight. That is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball to You, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play and iTunes. It really is as simple as that. You can either rent or buy from either location, and if you buy it for just a few dollars more, you can enjoy it as many times as you like. Well, we're moving along here in this performance. Already on to game number 7. Been quite the day here. As Steve M pointed out there, we broke a record on a trifecta pool, 2,700 if I'm not mistaken. That is $2,760 for that tri pool in game number 6. We'll see where it gets to here in this 7th game, but yeah, maybe not going to get there. But a record nonetheless coming in that 6th game, so that is always good to see. And yes, Brian, I appreciate the update. But if I have a bone to pick, I'd have to say it would be with you. You got to let me know when that one's starting up. Totally missed the afternoon start, so it's the only thing I have to complain about today. It's been a lovely day here. Everyone's helped out. Everyone has stepped up here in the absence of Stu. JR, production staff here at Magic City. Everybody doing their job to at least try to fill the void left by Stu. You can't completely make it up because, well, Stu's one of a kind. He will be back here tomorrow. For those wondering, said at the top of the program, he is out attending to some other business outside of Highline here today. But we'll be back for that 1:30 performance tomorrow. Coming up here at 5 o'clock, we will have 5 of 6 matches of Highlight H2H. So, the 6 matches that you will see here today, if we can pull it up, in this minute, it will be doubles. We will have the 6 picks promotion going on with $3,000 on the line. In order to cash in on that promotion, you have to correctly pick all 6 winners of the 6 H2H matches. If you do that, that's all you have to do. You will take home at least a portion of that $3,000. However much you take home is determined by how many other people win it. If nobody else wins it, you will take home that full $3,000 prize today. If 2 people split it, $1,500 apiece, and so on, with however many winners there happen to be. August 7th, Highlight H2H. Diaz and Douglas will take on Bueno and Ben first. Kubala and Benny will have El Barba and Ikeda. Cool Fitness and Spinner take on Carballo and Tennessee, followed by Kubala and Benny versus Jedden and Julin. The 5th match of the day is the forfeited one, Juice and Ron against El Barba and Ikeda. That will be a free winner for everybody here, so it is only a 5 picks this week. And then we close it out with Carballo and Tennessee versus Jedden and Julin. Those are the 5 matches you will see. And you can take home $3,000 if you pick all 5 correctly. That's coming up after this performance, but Game 7 is right now. Spectacular 7 doubles match. Cool Fitness and Spinner serve in the red. Bueno and Ben receive in the blue. That serve begins game number 7. Cool Fitness, good stop there before it went into that side netting. And that return tipped by Bueno, point 1. One first up on the board here in this 7th game. That'll bring to the court White Shirts post 3. Here's Jedden and Julin. Over the top. Julin goes up the wall, makes a great catch. Spinner calls him off. Robote to the outside. Neither player gonna get there. Point one. Two points now for the red shirts. Here's post 4, Diaz and Douglas. Robote coming way out. Cool Fitness is there, makes the save. High scoop from Douglas, powers that forehand inside. Spinner on the move. Takes off, makes the Robote save. Douglas goes for that high bouncing carom. I don't even know if Bradley could have gotten that one. What a shot from Douglas, point 4. Here are the black shirts post 5, Kubala and Benny. Strong reverse there by Benny. In and out of the cesta. Douglas, it goes, point 5. And receive yellow shirts post 6, Sierra Carballo and Tennessee. Here's Bentley over the top. Carballo brings it in. Sidearm forehand. Taken by Benny. Carballo on the left side now. Strong reverse. Caught overhead by Benny. He goes outside with it. Not outside enough. Carballo in the middle of the court. Powers that forehand back inside where it'll score, point 6. Six now serves the pink shirts to post 7. Here are El Barba and Ikeda. Carballo cuts it off. Delivers that reverse. Robote's coming out for El Barba. He does make the save. The middle of the court, here's Tennessee. Powers that back to the inside. Ikeda with a nice catch. 13 line. Cut off from Carballo. Rips, and I mean absolutely rips a 2-wall to score. Point 6. Two points now for the yellow shirts. Rounding out the first round of play, here are the purple. Post 8, Anderluck and Vuelo. Carballo, powerful forehand. Gets under Vuelo's cesta to score, point 6. That will do it for the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. Returning first, blue shirts post 2. Here are Bueno and Ben. That's an underserve. Serve's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. That one came up short. Point 2. Here are the white shirts post 3, Jedden and Julin. Robote forehand save from Bueno. Here's Ben high off the front wall, looking for a big bouncer. That's cut off from Julin. Bueno slides in, cuts it off at the 8 line. Here's Ben now, 10 line. Strong reverse comes to the right side of Julin. Sidearm forehand cut off from Bueno. Bueno again, sliding in, cutting it off. Delivers that reverse back to Julian. He's at the 13. He's got that one on the forehand now. And that one missed by Julian. Point 2. Returning here's post 1, Cool Fitness and Spinner. Rebote for Bueno makes the diving save. Here's Cool Fitness up at the 7 line. Powerful reverse cut off from Bueno. He goes deep. Rebote's coming out. Cool Fitness up at the 4 line makes that save. Ben at the 9. Back to the inside with that forehand. Stopped by Spinner. Looking for a big bouncer. That's cut off up in the front court by Bueno. He goes deep. There's Spinner again. Long carom. Sails wide. That is out of play. Giving the 2 teams 6 points and a possible game point. And to stop him here, post 4, Diaz and Douglas. Rebote left side from Douglas. There's Bueno. I'm in the front court again. Caught low from Douglas. Sidearm forehand taken by Ben. Quick bounce brought in from Douglas. He goes over the top. There's Ben backed up to the 13 line. Comes back over the top. On a hop, Douglas brings it in. Powerful forehand. Stopped again by Ben. Right along that side wall, Douglas, no problem for him. There's Ben going up the wall, making a catch. Douglas once more pulls it from that side wall. There's Bueno stepping in. Reverse point at the 8 line. Here's Douglas on the right side, back over the top. Looking for a bounce. That is caught by Ben. Charging in. Here's Douglas on a hop. Over the top. Once more. Not going to get over Ben. He brings it in. 12 line. Douglas changes up the pace here. Low forehand back inside. Bueno sneaks in there. Makes the reverse. Overhead. Bueno with a catch. Goes for a carom. That one into the pad. Great point played by these 2 teams. Point goes to the 4. Four now, 3 points. Here are the Black Shirts post 5, Kubala and Benny. Benny backing up at the 11, high off the front wall. Douglas on a hop, brings it in. Here's Benny back inside. Douglas hand on the wall, no problem on that one. Backing up, takes him back beyond the 13. Benny, hard forehand back inside, scooped up by Douglas. Douglas again, left side, caught by Benny. Benny tries to go for that high bouncing carom. That one not working. Stays in the middle of the court, but it does score. Point 5. Here are the pink shirts, post 7, El Barba and Ikeda. Ikeda on the right side, backed up beyond the 11. Benny thought about it, lets it pass, turns the Rebote back up at the 7 line. Ikeda, hard back to the inside, there's Benny. He goes over the top, looking for a big bounce, cut off from Ikeda. Rebote save. Oh, he caught it. Almost overran it, and he's going to get the point. Way to hang in there. Thought he overran it. Reached out, made a nice catch on the left side. That gives the 5 team 5 points and a possible game point. It is Stopamir's Post-State, Anderluck, and Vuelo. There's Benny on the left side. Verse back inside. Nice catch from Vuelo. At the 11. Rabote's coming out. Kubala diving. Rabote save. Back to the inside. Vuelo goes for a carom. That's going to sail out of play. Point in game. Black shirts of post 5. Kubala and Benny. Post 2, Bueno and Ben are going to play, so we'll have a playoff now for show point. Post 6 serves to post 4. In and out of the cesta it goes. 6. Post 6 will show. Unofficial order of finish there for game number 7. 5, 2, 6. 5, 2, and 6. Get the official results coming up here in just a moment. Five, 2, 6 is official for game number 7. The high 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 5, 3 of 5 numbers. That returns 8620, 1,700 and change in that carryover. So we'll be looking at a pretty significant pot tomorrow, maybe even approaching $3,000. $2 quinella, 2-5, that returns $37 even. $2 trifecta, 5-2-7. Turns $329.40. $2 on the 5 to win will get you back $9.80. Coming up next, 8th and final game here of this Parimutuel performance. Game number 8 will be a spectacular 7 singles match with the feature players coming out again here to close it out. Standard wagering options are available. Win, play, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. Post time for game number 8. Now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Highlight H2H is the world's fastest ball sport played in a new electrifying format. Highlight H2H features 2 singles players or 2 doubles teams in a head-to-head battle for court dominance. An H2H match is won by the player who is first to secure a total of 2 out of 3 sets. It takes 6 points to win a set and 2 sets to win a match. Just like in tennis, a player may fault once on a serve, but if 2 serves result in faults, then the opponent wins the point. At the start of a new point, the ball is served by the winner of the previous point. However, at the start of a new set, the loser of the previous set serves first. The action is lightning fast, so strategy and stamina are the name of the game in Highlight H2H. Catch Highlight H2H live on the Highlight channel and never miss a moment of the action.
And that is the newest innovation in Highlight gameplay. That is called Highlight H2H, back here in the regular season with a combined $100,000 up for grabs in both singles and doubles play. You can check out all those H2H matches each week here on the Highlight channel. We play Saturdays, Mondays, and Tuesdays with those H2H sessions. Doubles will be played on Saturdays and Tuesdays. Mondays, we will have the singles edition, uniform start time of 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That means coming up after this performance today, as we said, we will have the doubles edition of Highlight H2H. It gave you those 6 matches. We talked about the 6 picks promotion that is available here today. Again, you have to be in-house in order to play. However, if you correctly pick the winners of all 6 H2H matches today, and one of those is a freebie because one of them is a forfeit, so you really only have to pick the winners of 5 matches. If you do so and do so correctly, you will take home at least a portion of that $3,000 promotion pool. That is on the line with that 6 picks. Couple rules and restrictions. You have to be 18 years or old in order to play. You have to be here at Magic City in order to participate. Upon entry into the Fronton, you will receive an entry card with all 6 matches. You just have to fill out who you think is going to win. Circle the team that you think will win each match. For those at home, as we mentioned during the 3rd game, or before the start of game number 3 today, we will be transitioning the Fantasy Highlight contest from the budgeted contest the way it is now as it relates to those parimutuel games into a pick'em contest for Highlight H2H. What that means is that in the future, starting up after the U.S. National Highlight Championship, we will return on Saturday, September 11th. It'll be our first day back after the national tournament, which is scheduled to be played August 27th through the 29th. When we return, that fantasy contest will no longer relate to the parimutuel games. It will correspond to those H2H matches. 6 matches per day. We have 3 sessions per week. So there will be 18 total matches that you will have to select the winner for each week. All you have to do is select the winner. You don't have to pick a team. You don't have to worry about any of that. All you have to do is select the winner of each match. Then the individual that finishes with the most correct picks each week will earn a cash prize. We'll carry over that cash prize from the fantasy game into this new promotion. Doesn't officially have a name yet. We'll go with 18 picks for now, just so you guys kind of on the same page how it relates to H2H with that 6 picks one. But all you have to do will be pick the winners of those 18 matches per week. And the person that correctly picks the most will take home a cash prize. That will be the new Fantasy Highlight contest, quote unquote, because it's not really a fantasy contest anymore. That will be starting up after the U.S. National Highlight Championship, the first week we return, which will be Saturday, September 11th, which will be the first day we play back here at Magic City after that tournament. So a couple more weeks to go with that standard Fantasy Highlight game that we have right now. And yes, you will need to sign up again for this new fantasy game. So even if you're already signed up for our Fantasy Highlight, in order to play this new one that we will be unveiling after the national tournament that relates to Highlight H2H only, you will have to re-sign up. That national tournament, again, the dates, August 27th through the 29th. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of that week. So we usually don't play on Fridays. So make sure you tune in on that Friday. I'm sure we'll have many of announcements before that date. But new fantasy contests will be starting up. That will relate to Highlight H2H. That'll be the first week we play in September when we return after that national tournament. Game number 8 is less than a minute away. And with that, we are ready to begin game number 8. 8th and final game here in this performance will be a spectacular 7 singles match. playing to 7 points. Points will double after all matchups in the first round of play. Serving in the red of post 1, that will be Spinner. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Julian. Good catch there by Spinner. Robote left side by Julian. There's Spinner. On the forehand, back inside. At the 9 line. Delivers that reverse. Tries to pass Julian. He's got it overhead. Forehand back inside. Stopped by Spinner. Spinner going back. One-handed catch. He's got it beyond the 13 line. Julian up at the 9. Costado back to the inside. Spinner went the wrong direction. Almost got back in there. That one's going to hit the overhead screen. That is out of play. Point 2. Two first up on the board here in this 8th game. That'll bring to the court. White shirt of post 3, Ikeda. Ikeda reaches back, makes a spectacular catch overhead. Here's Julian now at the 9 line. Strong reverse. Robote is coming way out. Ikeda turns it up at the 5 line. Julian now makes a Robote save of his own. Ikeda faked outside, keeps it to the inside. Julian cuts it off in the air. Forehand Robote just does dig it out. Here's Julian. Costado 2 walls going to score. Point 2. Here's the green shirt of post 4, Carballo. Powerful forehand from Carballo. Forehand Robote turned. Interference. Interference is the call. They will replay the point. Robote comes out. Julian plays it back inside. Carballo makes the stop at the 9 line. Strong reverse. Robote turned. Clips the side wall. There's Carballo back in the middle of the court. Scoop attempt missed. Point 4. 4 on the board with 1 point. Here's the black shirt of post 5, Douglas. Strong reverse from Douglas, caught by Carballo. Robote forehand. Turned right along that side wall. That's tipped in, scoring for Douglas, point 5. And receive post 6, Benny. Powerful Robote turned there by Benny, and a good stop from Douglas on the left side. Here's Benny, left side back inside. Tipped by Douglas, point 6. Benny now on the board, 1 point. Here's the pink shirt of post 7, Ben. Ben rips that reverse. Robote comes shooting out. Forehand Robote save. There's Ben. Goes for a carom. Benny overran it, couldn't bring it in on the left side, 0.7. Seven now on the board with 1 point. Rounding out the first round of play, here is the purple shirt of post 8, Anderluck. Left side from Anderluck, caught by Ben. Rebote forehand into the overhead screen. That is out of play, 0.7. That will do it for the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points. Through the end of the game, returning first, post 1, here's Spinner. Here's Spinner. Rebote missed by Ben, 0.1. Spinner now on the board. He's got 2 points. Returning the white shirt of post 3, Ikeda. There's Ikeda coming over the top. Spinner makes a catch on the right side. Powerful forehand played back. Rebote coming out. Ikeda on the move. Stops at the 7 line, making the save. I think Spinner wanted interference more than Ikeda. Rebote coming out for Ikeda. Powers that one back to the inside. Here's Spinner. Ikeda thought about it the first time around. Waits for the rebote, makes the save. Spinner goes up, makes the grab, brings it down. Here's Ikeda, nice catch off that side wall. Spinner, left side. Powerful reverse. Rebote. Back inside. Spinner winds up the costado. There's Ikeda cutting it off at the 7 line. Rebote. Clips the side wall. Ikeda got it in the middle of the court. Faked the carom. Goes back inside where it'll score. 0.3. Ikeda now at 2 points. Returning. Here's post 2, Julian. He has 2 points. Julian on the right side. Keeps to the inside. Here's Ikeda. Goes over the top with that one. Here's Julian right along that side wall. Comes off, makes the catch, makes the throw on the right side. Ikeda back beyond the 12. Stopped by Julian. He goes deep. Rebote's coming out. Ikeda. Hard forehand. Julian's got it on the right side. Back inside. There's Ikeda again. His reverse. Catches the overhead screen. That is out of play. 0.2. Here's post 4, Carballo. Rebote forehand from Julian. Here's Carballo. That one right along the side wall. Julian gets back in there, makes a forehand rebote save. Carballo, that 2-all attempt hits the pad. Any part of that pad is bad. 0.2. That gives Julian 6 points and a possible game point. It is stop in post 5, Douglas. Robote forehand. Turned by Julin. Back inside. No problem for Douglas on the left side. He goes deep. Robote forehand. Gonna hit in and score for the win. Point and game. Blue shirt of post to Julin. Yeah, that's all you can do is laugh about that one. But he gets the win. 2 wins it. 7, 1, and 3 remain in the playoff for second and third place. 7 first serves to 1. Robote by Ben. There's Spinner getting up at the 6 line. Delivers a hard reverse. That one's coming way out. Ben on the move. Turns the 2-wall. That scores. 0.7. That gives Ben a possible place point. And to stop him, post 3, Ikeda. Ben, good pickup on the left side. Robote comes shooting out. Ikeda's got it on the right side. Ben, good pickup on the left side again. He goes deep. Karam Robote attempt into the pad. Post 7, that is Ben. He will place. 1 serves to 3 now. This will be for show point. That one just does clear the overhead screen. Spinner on the move. He's got it on the right side. Robote save. Back to Ikeda. Plays that one softly to the inside. Spinner up the wall. One hand on the left side. Makes a spectacular catch. Ikeda back inside. Here's Spinner on a hop. Brings it in. Sidearm forehand. Cut off from Ikeda. He goes deep. Robote forehand from Spinner. Back inside. Right along the side wall. That one is tipped. Point and show, post 1, Spinner. Unofficial order of finish for game 8. 2, 7, 1. 2, 7, and 1. Get those official results here coming up in just a moment.
For me, the best aspect of being a highlight player is to meet different people in the roster and to get along with new friends or with new players. I started playing highlight since I was a child because my parents, my grandfather, my uncles, everyone used to play highlight. I think highlight is fun, very fun. Yeah. And my advice not to get frustrated is to know that when you fail a point, the next point is going to be better. So my goal in this season is going to be injury free, and I will love to have a great experience and enjoy playing highlight and make new friends and enjoy with the rest of the players in the roster. Like this? Yeah.
No. And there is Julin breaking that tie with El Barba for first place. That is Julin's 38th singles win on the year now. So 38 for Julin. He's at the top. 37 wins for El Barba. He is in second. And then we have Douglas and Benny tied for third place with 36 wins. Those are the top 3. We go down to 4 spots because we have a tie for third headed into tomorrow. 271 is official. $15 is the return. $2 on the 2 to win. Get you back 15. The Ocho 421-617-52. 1 of 8 numbers returns $3 even. The $2 pick 3 752. 3 of 3 numbers returns $45.20. The $2 Quinella 2-7, that returns $73.60. 50-cent trifecta, 271, 613.10. And the daily double, late daily double, 5-2, that returns $63.20. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Saturday matinee performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City. And on the Highlight channel, we thank those of you that came in-house here to join us to see the action in person. And you don't have to go away yet. We will have 6 Highlight H2H matches coming up here at 5 o'clock p.m. You have your chance to earn $3,000 in that 6 picks promotion. Meet one of the Magic City staff members up at the front of the building, and they will help you fill out those cards. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City, we thank you for joining us here today and invite you to join us again at 5 p.m. and we'll be back with Highlight H2H. So goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Highlight. Have a good afternoon, everyone.